According to Dr. Sharizal, ang kabataan ang pag-asa ng bayan, and I strongly agree with him. But I also believe na ang kabataan ay hindi lang pag-asa ng bayan. Tayo ay maaasahan din ng bayan. To all our participants from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao at sa lahat ng mga nanonood saan man kayo sa mundo, a pleasant afternoon, isang mapagbalang hapon sa inyong lahat, and welcome to the fourth day of our Youth Week 2020 Bido 1. People say a lot of things about the youth of Generation C. Some say we are too technological dependent. We are also more compulsive and rebellious. They said that most of us tend to forget more practical things like doing household chores and such. Thus, one can easily infer that our generation may not be the worst one, but one of the worst generations of all time. What they said are true. However, they only looked at our qualities at a single angle. I admit that we are very dependent on technology in our everyday lives. We would usually immerse ourselves to social media apps or online games for half a day or more if given a chance. It is also safe to say that 70% of our knowledge tackles about technology and such. Considering that we now live in a world of technology, you can say that this could be the new normal. Without the literacy of the youth in technology, how would the world fare in the progress of technological advancement? No one really knows what will become of our future. It might be that in the very near future, our world will be under a cyberspace that will handle everything. If so, being smart wise in handling technology is not just a talent nor a hobby, but a necessity. Biologically and psychologically, the teen years of a person are the most precious and fragile in developing the whole of a person. That being said, compulsive and rebellious acts of youth are just a phase, except the youth of Generation C are not just compulsive and rebellious, but too compulsive and too rebellious. Compared to the older years where the cooperation of the youth is highly valued in all aspects, the youth of Generation C are more active in terms of protest and attesting claims against the government's ruling. Those acts can be simply ruled out as arrogance or disrespect to those in authority and even to the motherland. Unfortunately, it is inevitable that times are changing. In contrast to our past, today's government is ruled by a lot of corrupted officials. Protest, though in general can be seen as a violent act, is one way of our youth in showing activism in helping our country. This is also another way that the youth of Generation C's compulsive and rebellious characteristics can be put to good use. Thirdly, we cannot deny the fact that the youth of today are illogical and impractical. This is because the youth are more motivated to try new and interesting things. We tend to try out new things and want to discover some unknown beyond the world could offer. True, this is one of the very reasons why our parents often scold us. But in the absence of our practicality, the thinking out of the box of the youth can be harnessed, and this kind of thinking will spearhead the truth to innovation and prosperity. Lastly, I know that all of us matter. We matter because we may be a Gen Z youth of law, but I believe that all of us have this disciplined mind. With this disciplined mind and numerous raw potential within all of us, the future of our country is secured. We can turn blind to the many failures of our fellow youth, such as drug addiction, early pregnancy, HIV and AIDS, and many more. But this can only be prevented if each of us will train ourselves to pave a way to truthfulness, dedication, and great outlook towards posterity. And we will do so as a proud Filipino youth that will embody the soul and honor our society. And we will do so with the God given talents bestowed upon us. Then I ask you this: do you matter? If so, Let us show to the whole world, the universe rather, that the Filipino youth are worth celebrating for. Magandang araw at maraming salamat sa inyong lahat.